MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. So stepping in, Tim Beckham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And now a pitch on the way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Davis.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tommy Pham.
And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Second, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away.
Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in to me.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
10.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, number 11, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The shortstop, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 5th.
Colton Wong will stand in. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Seth Smith now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Seth Smith.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper up the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Kevin Gossman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Gossman.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Martinez. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
25.
Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Popped up. Scope has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tim Beckham.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball is able to hit a foul ball, home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tim Beckham becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off
He's
the
0 for
Cardinal
1.
fourth. Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Number 11 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. In now, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yadier.
Number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. Ball 1-1. Michael Givens answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for.
Givens.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Martinez.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Right fielder
Rendell Richard is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Jonathan Schoop swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jonathan Schoop goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Martinez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler, and that misses. 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And Mike. Here's Seth Smith now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Baltimore, left fielder Seth Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners going. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Michael Gibbons. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 11 into shallow center. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Tim Beckham.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So striding in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And he will make it back into third as he was able to put the brakes on in time. Boy, very fortunate there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Looking to leave him loaded. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Number 11 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Carpenter.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Carpenter is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Number 11 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Colton Wong stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jonathan Scope stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jonathan Scope is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Now definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Martinez becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. And this is in the air now, out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Seth Smith.
Leading off
0
for
for 1
Baltimore,
for him here in this
left
one.
fielder, Seth Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Ready for another chance? Michael Givens comes into this at-bat. Trey Mancini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In there, 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Chris Tillman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30.
Now with the
Tillman.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Darren O'Day answers the call now looking to get
more. Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Now another 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 25.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Tim Beckham.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Right over the middle, knee high. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Here's Manny Machado now, head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. Credit the save to Trevor Rosenthal. The loss goes to Kevin Gossman. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.